Hello YouTubers and Happy New Year! We have a special review for the beginning of this year and it's pointed to the families with kids and new babies, newborn. So I'm a little nervous for this review because here is my newborn baby boy and we're gonna monitor him, like the title says, in James Bond style. You know, where you are in the kitchen or you are doing house stuff, you are cleaning, you are a parent, you are a mom or a dad, it doesn't matter, and you want to watch your baby, you got to have a monitor. So if you have some gadgets, you have a phone, you have in our case you will need Samsung Gear S, you can monitor him and you don't have to spend a lot of money for monitor stations with microphones and other stuff. So guys, this is the only tutorial on YouTube that teaches you how to monitor a baby with your Gear S in James Bond style. So this is not a hard thing to do. You have to install two applications, you have to use your phone and your gear and a selfie stick, but you know the idea is the most important thing. So now I'm going to teach you what application you will need for this operation. I'm going to show you two applications. There are not a lot of applications for this end. These two applications will do the job just right. So first of all, go to Samsung Gear S applications, and in Samsung Gear application look for and search for baby, and it's the first application. If you see here this babysitting, it's let's dim the light a little bit just for you to see. Okay, this babysitting, it's an application that costs €1.46. I bought this application, install it, just install it, accept and download, and I recommend to you to buy this application to see it. If you like it, we will test it and you will see this application, and if you like it, you could I don't know, you can buy it. We recommend you to buy it. It's a useful application, but it has a small disadvantage. We will talk when we will get there. The other application, I installed a lot of applications from here, most of all freely, but the most useful application that I saw, it's the remote camera effects. So when you type camera, scroll down and install the remote camera effects. When I downloaded, first of all, if you saw, before I installed it, it cost, I don't know, €1.86. I didn't saw very clearly, but from my knowledge, I didn't buy it. We will test this application, we'll show you the application, and if you like it, we recommend you to buy it. So these two applications is all you need. And now if you see here, it transfers the babysitting and the remote camera effects into my watch. Now that we have configured the applications, we'll take the selfie stick and we have to improvise somehow in the bed. This position, it fits perfectly for my baby. And now I have to put the phone here. Put your Note 3, Note 4, S6, and now let's start the application. Remote cam effects, and it's connected to phone. Now we can turn our screen and see how is the best position. So as a tip, don't open this software, don't open this application when the phone is turned on. Leave the phone to blank position. The screen of the phone must be blank. Why? Because this way you'll conserve energy and your phone will not lose energy, because the last Samsung devices are with Bluetooth 4.0 and 4.1, because Bluetooth emits a low radiation compared to Wi-Fi signal, and you can use this signal around 10 meters or so, and it's a strong signal, it's not a weak signal. You will not lose this signal, but you have to take consideration of the walls and the doors. So for example, if you have your baby on the next room, it's okay, the signal will penetrate the walls and you will see with your phone, but over the 10 meters you will lose the signal of the watch. So how cool is this to monitor your baby with your watch on her arm? So you can see him, the movements. A big disadvantage is we don't have sound, but in Bluetooth mode it's a little difficult for the producers to make sound in streaming. So it's a possibility, it's an idea for developers, but for now we have to be satisfied with this because it has awesome image quality. So you can see your baby movements if he's agitated, for example, if he's sleeping. So for example, if your wife is cooking, she could take this watch and she can monitor the baby easily on her arm. So guys, this is a new idea for YouTube. I hope I can help you, I can help the new parents. For I myself, I am a parent, and this is mind-blowing stuff to monitor a baby with your watch. So now I got to tell you a small disadvantage for this. For example, you forgot a call on the watch, or you restart your application, it's a possibility that the phone will ask you just to bring your application in the front because the image will be freeze. For example, if you see now, let's focalize. The application is telling me bring application in the front. Let's dim the ISO a little bit, please. Okay, thanks. The application is telling me bring application to the front. Try in a moment or turn on your mobile phone. In this case, take your phone or leave it in the selfie stick and open it. Close the application, push the power button, and then reopen the remote cam effects. And now it's monitoring. Another great thing about this application is that you can turn the image like you want. And for example, if you don't have lights in your room, you can activate the phone light from here. You see? The phone activated wirelessly the light of the camera, which is pretty cool. For example, if it's evening, you can turn on the light to check on your baby. But remember to not let your camera light for a long time because you will burn it or you will consume your battery of the phone. So now I'm gonna teach you another trick. We can switch to 5 minutes of streaming, and another idea is to put the brightness on manual mode like I have it here, to have the brightness, but will consume the battery of the watch. Another trick I want to show you is, for example, we can set in display wake up screen, so we can set it to last screen. If you don't want to use 5 minutes, you could set up 30 seconds and the screen will be dim, but you can set the last screen. So now if we turn on the application, now after 30 seconds of not using the clock, the screen has put in the clock in the standby mode. So now if a twist of your arm, it will show you the last application. In our case, this camera application. So it's a pretty good thing for conserving energy. The second application called babysitting, let's launch it. And this is kind of fun. This line, you can set it to monitor the sound. You can monitor now the sound in the room. Let's see. Now you can look at your baby with this, with the picture. It's not the entire picture, but it's okay because it has these 4 commands on the corner and you have to select them. And the image is turned in 5 seconds. And here you can monitor the sound. Here is my previous, I tested a little bit with some powerful sound. Now this is the sound, this is my voice that the phone recognizes and sends it here in the watch. So the image is not dim. When you hear your baby crying, for example, and you hear sound, because if I am not talking, these yellow lines will not appear. You will click on the camera and see your baby if he's sleeping or if he's agitated, is crying. Okay, you can switch the camera and here you can play lullaby directly to the phone. If it's in monitoring mode, you can turn on the lullaby, and for example, if you are in the other room, are two sounds, one sound coming from the watch and the other sound lullaby coming from the phone. So it's pretty cool. I don't know, I hope the user will make, for example, if we watch a permanently video image for this application and in full screen mode, and if it's possible, I don't know if it's possible in Bluetooth, transfer the wireless audio, the audio transferred in one way from the phone to the watch. But to be fair, I think the developer of this application made this for battery conservation. So if you don't want to conserve the battery, we have an additional, you can put the additional dongle to the watch. Another useful application for baby monitoring is the quick settings. Let's focalize the quick settings. It's an application from Samsung and you can control your phone. For example, I don't want to get a call and wake up my baby. I can open this application and in Bluetooth mode I can turn off the ring, the sound to silent or to vibration, and I can do all kinds of commands to my Note or your S6, S6 Edge or your Note 4, Note 5. It works on all these phones. You can even open up the Wi-Fi, or you can put your phone in power saving mode. So, new parents, if you want to video monitor your new baby in 007 style, you got to have the Gear S, you got to have a Note 3, Note 4, Note 5 or S5, S6 or Edge. These phones and Gear S, and you can monitor without you having a lot of costs with some other surveillance or streaming video monitoring for your babies. So I'm sure I will use this gear and I will monitor my baby boy. So we will do other tutorials, other reviews for families, for babies. We'll develop this segment because you have a lot of tablets, phones on your home, and it's a pity if you don't use them, and you will deem that cost with other products for babies. So I hope you like this video. Thumbs up, guys. You got to love technology because technology is part of our lives. See you guys. Bye.